and welcome to the Hermit Lab. Today, you're in the powerhouse. Welcome to your first one down. So essentially, we're taking the first sequence from one and done, and we're dialing every single posture down. Thank you so much for joining me. Hi, Marge. Thank you for being here for one down, number one. So, I am going to strongly recommend having 2 blocks with you. They can be books, they can be blocks. You can find them literally in so many places. For integration, we started in child's pose, but we're going to change this to an easy seat instead. Take a block and stick it under your butt so your hips are higher than your knees. You can really ground down into your hips. Let your hands rest on your knees and get rid of any kinks. And enjoy your first 5 rounds of breath. I'm so excited to bring you this series. I just want to show that this practice is super accessible. And it can be done with any degree of energy. So thank you for being here to kind of turn things down a little bit and create some space in your body and for yourself. Start to blink your eyes open if they were closed. Remove the block from beneath your seat. Leave it at the top of your mat. And find a brief tabletop position to sort of get used to having some weight on the hands. Navel in toward your spine. Tuck your toes. Send your hips up. Take a wide down dog, hands and feet. Mat with distance. A deep bend in the knees. Let the head fall and feel stable here. For awakening, we'll play with Warrior 1. Right foot steps up. Feel free to help it with your hand and come to your back knee. Stand up nice and tall on your shin and swing your left foot a little bit over to the right, recreating the Warrior 1 hips. Arms reach up and out. Take a big Y like you're about to do the YMCA dance. For those of us who struggle with balance as we stand or just like to be a little bit more grounded, taking the standing postures on a knee can be a great way to substitute out these postures. So breathe here and feel stable. Last big breath up. And slowly return your hands down. Back toes tuck. Come back through a wide and a bent kneed down dog. Look forward. Let's try the other side. Left foot steps up. You can help it forward with your hand. Drop your bottom knee. Come to stand up tall. Swing your right foot a little bit over to the left behind you. Ground your front foot down and reach your arms up for a big Y to just soften in the shoulders. Relax the elbows a little bit, giving your body more space to exist. Take one more big breath up and return the hands down, back toes tuck, and take another little down dog to just recalibrate. Big breath in and out. Take your eyes forward, walk your feet toward your hands, leave your feet hips width distance or wider. Find your hands to the blocks for a halfway lift. Just leave your hands there as you fold forward, soft knees. We're coming into vitality. Take king chair, sit down, arms up, and then open twist. Reach your right arm back, let your eyes follow. Try to keep some weight, yeah, good, dropping into your sits bones, your heels. No cranking ourselves around here, just letting the spine twist with some strength and stability using wide feet beneath us. Pass back through center, 2 arms up, king chair, and then let's take hands to blocks, forward fold again. Get a halfway lift and soften and fold once more. King chair, sit back down, reach the arms up. This time send the left arm back, right fingertips forward for an open twist. Variation on chair twist. I don't know, my legs just don't want to bend. They're so stubborn. Ooh, there you go. Keep reaching fingers in opposite directions and stretching your eyes around too. Good. Come back through center. Inhale the arms up and find your blocks, a supported forward fold. Halfway lift and fold. Leave your blocks behind. Rise all the way up nice and easy. Tall mountain. Arms up. And for equanimity, we'll visit eagle. Take your arms out to a T and then hug your right arm underneath your left arm. Sit back into your chair. Take your right leg up and cross it over. Use the toes on the floor to support. Such a nice variation here. I almost always put my toes on the floor. And the hug is great for leaving your vision field clear for a drishti, a gaze in front of you. Sometimes when the arms are bound and that's all you really see, it can be kind of tricky to balance. Step 2 feet down and peel the arms open back into that T. Let's go other side. Left arm under. Now crawl your fingers back and then sit down. Left leg up, cross it over. There are your little toes. Also nice about the hug is you can kind of work your fingertips into your shoulder blades. Keep drawing navel in and up as you invite tailbone down. Okay, 2 feet down. Take the arms back out to a T. And arms by your side. Inhale, tall mountain, rise up. Soften the knees, forward fold. Find your blocks. Coming into grounding, we'll take pyramid pose. Catch a halfway lift. Walk these tall blocks a little bit closer to you. We'll step left foot back, right foot a little forward. Think halfway lift here. You can soften your front knee. You could stay right here or start to fold yourself down. Notice the feet are pretty wide here, even to the edges of your mat. So you're folding more on the inside of the front leg. And if hands no longer serve you on the blocks, I like to take the forearms to the blocks too and just kind of chill. Letting this even be considered restorative. Come back to your hands. If you've left them, think halfway lift. And we'll just change out the feet. Left foot forward, right foot back. Get wide. Yeah, take any little adjustments you need. Soften the front knee, long spine. Stay or soften the elbows and fold forward. Whether you keep your hands on your blocks or you rest the forearms, get what you need. And it's a extra supportive inversion here. Your head is falling below your heart, below your hips. Plant the hands, halfway lift again. And this time, just slide the blocks off to the side. Come to tabletop. Glide forward, lower all the way down to your front body. And when and done, we took locust here. We'll substitute that with Sphinx pose. Help yourself up to your forearms. Take your feet nice and wide. And I invite you to find a tall block in front of you. And then bloop, drop your forehead onto it. Oh, so nice. Enjoy 5 slow breaths here. No need to engage your legs. Enjoy. Help your forehead back up. Just move your block over to one side. And let's take a brief child's pose. Press yourself up and back just now to open up the lower back that we just compressed here. And we'll move towards stability, the core work section. We had taken forearm plank. Let's do this on our knees and invite your fingers to latch onto each other here. Try to drop your hips in line with your shoulders and take 5 breaths. So good. Planks are so hard. I love a knee down. Even 2. And then pass through a little Sphinx pose just to open back up the core work. Slide yourself down. Press yourself up through tabletop. And tuck your toes, downward facing dog. Moving into opening, we'll block up our resting half pigeon. So send your right knee forward. Find one block, stick it underneath your butt cheek behind you to just support up in the hips. Second block can either come, I chose a medium height, I couldn't figure it out first, but I like something that catches the chest. And then for me, I found my head floating in space, so I said, I guess I'd rather take this block under my forehead, and I brought it out flat, and then I had a place to rest my forehead. So find a block situation that works for you. And open. Really nice. Help yourself up. Leave the blocks nearby. Take it up and back. Calibrate with a down dog. Cute little butt shake there. And then we'll try left side. Left knee comes forward. Find a block and slip it underneath your glute behind you. Then you can walk your back leg out. And then try on a block underneath the chest maybe, to give us a little bit of extra support kind of closer to the center of gravity. Or if you'd rather catch a hold onto your forehead, take it forward to a height that works for you, and then rest it down. Enjoy 5 slow breaths. Okay. Raise your forehead, walk yourself back up. Lose the blocks to either side and take another downward facing dog. Big breath in. Let it go. Look forward. Let's pass through a brief tabletop. Cross your ankles and just have a seat. For release, we'll support our Janu Shirshasana. Hug the right shin in. Find a block to catch the thigh or the knee sideways. Plug your fingertips down next to you. Stay sitting up nice and tall. Getting length on the sides of your neck. Activity down in the fingertips. Throwing the tailbone out as you sit up to give us a little more access to that hamstring. Beautiful. Send the right leg back forward. And we'll try it on the other side. Prep your block, hug your left leg in, fall it over. Locate your anchor points and then your fingertips. Sit up nice and tall. You can engage through the front leg. Active lengthening here. And gently send that away. Have your blocks within grabbing distance on your sides. Walk your hips forward and grab onto the backs of your legs to help you lower all the way down to your back. Rejuvenation will take waterfall on a block. Press into your feet, lift your hips up, take a flat block to your lower back, to that sacrum, the plate. Try one leg up and two knees up. See if that feels like it's in the right place, and then just let your legs kind of dangle above you. I feel better with my hands resting on my belly. A super restorative inversion here. And just enjoy your legs finally like dangling in space and not working to hold you up. If it feels okay, soften your eyes or close them. And gently set your feet back down. I had a teacher get us out of here this way and I loved it. Press into your feet, lift your hips up a little bit, but you're not ready to get off the block, so rest again. Press and lift your hips up just a little bit more, almost off the block, and then change your mind and rest again. Third time's the charm. Lift up and remove the block from underneath you. For deep rest, we visited Supta Baddha Konasana, feet together, knees apart. For this, find both blocks at whatever height you choose to catch your thighs or your knees out to the side, supporting from underneath. And this is where I'll leave you in Shavasana today. And I'll come get you at the end. Enjoy. Let your head fall side to side as you rediscover your fingers and your wrists. Gently assist your thighs to close. Leave your blocks within grabbing distance and just scoot your way over to a fetal position. And take another round of breath here. And help yourself up to a comfortable seat. Locate a block to sit on one more time, just as we began. Let your hands rest and just notice how you feel. Physically, mentally, emotionally. Notice the effects of your practice. Hands come together at your heart. Take a breath in. Send it back out. And just take a little bow toward your hands. Awesome work. Thank you so much for joining me for your first one down. Please keep coming back for more, and I'll see you soon.